Hey you guys, it's Monday night and that means it's time for Let's Talk About. Let me ask you a question though. Do you ever feel stuck in your life? You're wanting to move forward but you can't. Maybe you're looking back, you're being dragged back by regrets. Or maybe when it comes to moving forward, you're just worried about the future and, so fear and anxiety is stopping you. So if that's you and you're wondering how to move forward, then that's what we're going to talk about tonight. It's time for my present.
Yes. No, it's nearly time for my present. My birthday is this week.
It is. It is just about time for your birthday and there will be presents. The oil that we're talking about tonight is Present Time. Just by way of introduction, Kim, certified clinical aromatherapist. She knows oils. I'm Jeremy.
What do you know?
I know more and more. I love doing research and finding out about this stuff. So Present Time, where do we begin?
All right, so Present Time is one of the oils in the Feelings kit, but basically Gary Young created this particular oil blend so that, because you can't do emotional work if you are, as Jeremy said, living in the past.
Yeah.
Or if you're anxious about the future. If you keep worrying about what's going to happen in the future, it's that idea of fear, false expectations appearing real, then you can't do the emotional work. You can't work on yourself. You can't do any releasing of negative emotions. And you find yourself repeating the same patterns. So maybe you go into the same bad relationships, or you attract the same negative friend groups, or you keep going through the same cycles, and that's because you are stuck either in the past or you're worried about the future. So the best time to be is actually in the present time.
So how does this help? What's the secret?
I guess how I suggest to use it in the Feelings kit is to actually take a drop into the palm of your hand.
It's a pretty thick oil, isn't it?
Now, this oil actually reminds me of my grandmother, because my grandmother used to wear the perfume for 7-Eleven, and the main ingredient, the main oil, essential oil, there are 3 oils in this particular blend, is actually neroli. And neroli is also the main essential oil in Present Time. So you energize it by going around 3 times. That just warms it up and gets those frequencies happening in the oil. Then you cup it over your nose, make a scent tent, is what we call it, a little tent over your nose, so you can breathe it in.
I'm breathing it straight out of the bottle.
Breathe it in 3 times. And this is particularly good to do when you fly somewhere and it's a different time zone. It actually helps you get grounded. I use Present Time all the time to get grounded overseas. So I breathe it in and I take off my shoes and I actually stand on grass so that I'm really grounding myself.
Literally get grounded.
Then what you want to do is actually put it on your thymus. So your thymus is the gland that's sort of underneath your breastbone, if you like. So just holding it there helps you once again to be grounded. And it's got Northern Lights black spruce in it, a massive big tall tree that helps us to be grounded. It's what's in Valor. And the third oil that's in this is Ylang Ylang. And every week I feel like I talk about Ylang Ylang being for balancing the energies, the male and female energies. And to do emotional work, that is what you need to do. So you can also put it behind your ears. Now, you've probably heard me talk about this before if you've watched a fair few of our videos. But your ears actually have points to do with your mother and female. So your mother and father and the male and female energies. And the thing is that if you... maybe you've had past trauma that you can't forgive your parents for and things like that. That is a good place to put the oils, is on the backs of your ears.
So it's a pretty awesome blend, isn't it, really?
Yeah, and a lot of the blend, when we've talked about them, we've talked about the 3 things that Gary usually includes in a blend, which is a tree oil, which is the Northern Lights black spruce, a flower or a floral scent, which is the Ylang Ylang, and the neroli is actually the citrus, because neroli actually comes from the same plant as petitgrain and the orange.
Yeah, it's called bitter orange.
Yeah, bitter orange. Yeah. So those 3 essential oils come from the one tree.
So if you're feeling stuck between maybe the regrets of the past or worry about the future, then the best place that you can be is in the present time. And this is certainly a great one to help you to get your brain into that and your heart into that right place. Yeah. So we love it.
Yeah, and it's, as I said, it's part of the feelings kit. It's step number 5 in the feelings kit. So you've got to be in the present time to do the emotional work and to move forward.
Awesome.
We'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.